dream, 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 dream when I want you in my arms, when I want you, and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do.
Two boys, Lysander and Demetrius, are both in love with her.
The idea of Pocket Dream as it stands is taking A Midsummer Night's Dream, condensing it into just over 60 minutes and allowing the audience to take away as much as they would from the large-scale version.
We can go and set up in a gymnasium, we can go and set up in a mainstream theatre, we could do it just about anywhere.
Who's in love with Demetrius? Confused? Not half as confused as they're going to be. And as for me,
A Midsummer Night's Dream is about madness and mayhem and mischief.
We're kind of looking at A Midsummer Night's Dream from the view of the fairy kingdom.
So everybody's completely overwhelmed by what's going on this one night in the wood.
We'll take this play to audiences in a more intimate level.
Grove, a sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on.
Every time they put on a show, it's trying to make it a play that you could come and see if you've never understood Shakespeare or seen Shakespeare before. I think Pocket does that to the nth degree.
fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
Here's a marvellous convenient spot for us to rehearse our play. This green plot shall be our stage. Is all our company here?
Pat!
Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Oh!
Tom Snout the Tinker. Here. Robin Starveling. Here. Robin Starveling the Tailor.
It's about lords and ladies. It's also about the rougher characters like the workers who are trying to put on a one-night-only play. And it's also about spirits and about other worlds. It's about how we behave when we lose our minds.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so?
We take a play which has many themes running through, we condense it down, and we bring it into a theatre for an hour-long production.
And it focuses on the comedic elements and the lightness, and that allows the buoyancy of the energy to be maintained.
Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. Will fancy sick she is and pale of cheer, with sighs of love that costs the fresh blood dear. By some illusion see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes, against she do appear. I go, look how I go, swifter than arrow from the Tartar's bow. Woo!
So there's 6 actors in the cast, and there's about 20 roles, and we're playing them all between us.
The minute you charge off as a lover, you're charmed and you're in a heightened state of of love, you're charging off stage, and suddenly you have to come back on in about 3 lines' time as a mechanical ready to do a play.
It makes it probably quite exciting for the audience because they get to watch us struggling backstage, getting in and out of costume in time to get on stage.
We didn't want to hide what was going on back there.
In a lot of plays, you'll have the odd person doubling up, but in this, everyone's literally playing at least 2 or 3 roles.
We must have a wall in the great chamber. Therefore, Clemence and Thisbe, as you know, did talk through the chink of a wall. You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Well, some man or other must present wall! Aye. Let him have
Propeller use modern costumes and modern music to show that Shakespeare is a living thing. You know, we're not trying to present a museum piece with the music. We're trying to keep Shakespeare alive.
Granny, may Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Well, if that shall be, then all is well.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen. What? A play toward? I'll be an auditor. An actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your part.
The music is often used to really change the atmosphere within a scene. So it comes slightly out of left field and it surprises the audience. And we're always trying to surprise the audience with the music. It's constantly highlighting the action within the piece, rather than it being something in itself. And you can see the way in which a younger audience respond to a tune that they might recognise. And then when they suddenly hear Beyoncé, it can be a nice surprise, and it involves them, and it makes the show about them as well, and not just about us.
If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare you well, 'tis partly mine own fault, which death or absence soon shall
By condensing the pocket plays, we allow the audience to really get the message and the story.
My life, my soul, fair Helena. Oh, excellent!
Wait, do not scorn her so! If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayer.
So in the end, what we have is a piece of theatre that can go anywhere. We make sure that the set's a scaled-down version of the main production, but doesn't lose anything. I think that's the thing to kind of drive home.
You thief of love! What have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, in faith, have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet! Why so? Aye, that way goes the game.
Now I perceive that she hath made compare between our statures.
We have all the same things that you would in the main production, but just pocket-sized.